It's really nice out tonight. Kind of spent most of the day loitering in the library, kind of doing work. Those are the days that I have the least movement and stuff. Just dance classes or anything. So those are the days that I actually have the hardest time with like all this stuff where I'm like, you know, that's not working out very good for me. It's nice to have a moment, like the last semester was so difficult financially that I didn't like have time to contemplate what wasn't working. Or I was just trying to push myself until I realized it was making me sick. And so I'm feeling that I might need to take a semester pretty much off, or there's kind of honor my mental health, honor my body, try to move to Austin where I'm closer to my workplace, closer to my partner, closer to my goddess child, as I'm calling them. Teenager, I would say do what works for your body. And I heard some of that in my psychology class today and in some of the videos I was watching. What would you tell your friend, you know, do what works for your mental health, your grades and everything. This is what they talked about in class today when you're in school. Beautiful tarot reading that I had last night. I saw this beautiful person sitting on the porch of the Irish bar doing tarot readings, and so she did one for me before we left, and it was really wonderful. And she reminded me of me when I was 2 years ago having my spiritual awakening. I wanted to start things like that in San Marcos. I wanted to go to things like that in San Marcos. Dharma Ranch is closing in San Marcos, which is a meditation center, and that made me feel really hopeless. But she shared that she has, she holds women's circles and drum circles and things. Shocked to find her on the square. I'm sure she's felt like this too, right? Like sitting up there, channeling, like she wasn't holding anything back. She was channeling spirit. She was deep in her sincerity and in her spirituality and in her mission to create, you know, the new earth on earth. And I have felt like I'm the only person trying to do that. I know that's not true, but I have felt like I'm the only person trying to do that. And when you haven't had this type of spiritual awakening, you don't know how to give advice to people who have, I think, because I would go to therapists and I would go to people and they would kind of be like, the people in Texas State aren't bad, like you're doing great. You're like, they didn't see how it was killing me. They didn't see how painful it is to be the only person who seems to care about wanting to create a better world right here. The social workers aren't doing it. Nobody's doing it. There's bureaucracy everywhere. No one's just breaking through. I felt like I tried so many times to create a coven, to create this spiritual spaces, and people said they wanted it and then they didn't. She's actually fucking doing it. Like, she's taking the goddess's mission, which is creating these spaces, like creating the new earth. Fuck all this bullshit. Do it now, you know? And I felt that urge in my spirit forever. And, but I can't be the only one doing it. It's not sustainable. And, she is. So, all that being said, you know, I've ingested a lot of toxins, a lot of the fear, just from being away from that community for so long, being alone in that. But she was sharing a lot of the same thing. I'm going to reach out to somebody that said they might want to room with me. Getting a new place would be very, very helpful. It wouldn't be the answer to everything, but it would be something. Came back from hanging at my friend's house and looking at the baby, my partner's baby, and very tired, but I still practice my dance routine. And doing that, I feel a little bit better, a little bit more. Cutting my hair, and then tomorrow working out, jogging, and practicing my dance practice. And that's all I need to focus on, and that's very nice. Yeah, I'm kind of just staying in the present moment, focusing on lightening up this weight, this fogginess. But it's a beautiful day. This is a beautiful studio. And I get the opportunity to practice more and go focus on my body. And that's pretty much it. I love you.